Hey guys, Irene here. I'm back with another behind the scenes video. Today I'm shooting in my very small home studio using only window light. I'm a huge fan of simple setups, natural light as you guys know, so I would be a fool not to use this amazing big bay window that I have in my living room. Today I have a beautiful model, Shiann, and amazing makeup artist, Monika. Both of their links, as well as a link to the backdrop that I'm using, are gonna be in the description down below. We went for a pretty festive makeup with a bright red lip to match our beautiful vintage dress. By the way, I got this dress on Etsy, which I would definitely recommend you guys check it out if you have bad luck finding some interesting clothing pieces in your local thrift stores. So here I'm putting the box and a pillow underneath her feet to raise her knees, and also some chairs on each side of her to raise the dress and make it seem a lot poofier. As I already mentioned, I will be using only window light, and what really helps me is my lens of choice, which is Canon 85mm 1.2. Most of the time I was shooting a little bit to the side, making sure that I'm not standing directly in front of my model and shielding some of the light that comes from the window. Another tip is to try to bring your model as close to the window as you possibly can, or as your lens would allow you. Again, you want to try to utilize as much available light as you have. For my f-stop, I used 1.2 to blur out the background and to let as much light as I can into my lens. For my shutter speed, I usually don't go lower than 250. I like to shoot handheld without the tripod. And if you go lower than that number, you might experience some blurriness in your images. I know a lot of you guys always ask me, how do I get really sharp shots at 1.2? Well, one of the reasons is that I shoot pretty high shutter speed. Now, for my ISO, I adjusted accordingly to my lighting situation. I think here I stayed at around 500 to 800. I don't mind a little bit of the noise, and because I am shooting with a full frame camera and on RAW, I can easily control the amount of noise I get in the images. For the last shots, I decided to add the crown and the gloves, and then looking at it, I decided the gloves were a little bit much. And even now, looking at all of these shots that I got from this photo shoot, I think I prefer the ones without the crown. You know, sometimes simplicity is the way to go. So from this angle, you can actually see that the dress didn't fit the model. I'm suspecting this dress is actually not made for adults because my model is super tiny. But with some pins and the right angle, you can actually create the illusion that the dress fits her perfectly. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And I will leave the links for Monika, who did the hair and makeup, in the description down below. And also I'll have the link for Shiann in the description as well. So go ahead and check her work. She did so amazing at this photo shoot today.
Aw, thank you.
I'm so excited for these pictures. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Bye!